everybody. My name is Rachel Alm. I'm a lead instructor for the Nutritional Therapy Association and also a master medical herbalist. And today I'm very happy to be talking with you more about Wise Woman Herbals Botanical Fundamentals Test Kit and the ways that it can be applied in the nutritional therapy practitioner's practice. First, I want to say what you get with this kit is really, truly exceptional. In a very conveniently transported kit, as you can see behind me, you'll receive 25 bottles of plant extracts, and each of those plants have been carefully selected based largely on the taste that each of them offers and where that falls energetically if we're looking at the different energetics of plants. So in addition to 25 really lovely herbal extracts, you receive some visually beautiful materials, including a plant card to go along with each plant. And it is so lovely to see what the plant itself looks like. And on the back is some information about the energetics of the plant, where it grows, and its actions that can be used therapeutically. The color of each card correlates to the different sections of the Herbal Energetics Guide right here. So anything that's orange, you'll look here and find that that's something that has a pungent flavor. So it's a really useful way to bring in many layers of information and make it very accessible, especially to those who may be new to herbs and might not have a lot of academic training, but really have a desire to use more plants in practice. It's a very, very accessible format for those of you who would like to learn the effects and the actions of different plants and how you can bring them in for clinical assessment. I really do believe that this kit opens the pathway for deeper clinical assessment for those of you who are trained professionals, whether you're an NTP or an herbalist or in some other healthcare modality. It's a really nice way to go beyond looking at a specific healthcare need and looking at a plant and looking sort of through the lens of allopathy, where we give this for that, and moving into a space of really honoring bio-individuality and recognizing that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to healing, and that while there may be many plants that could be indicated for a specific concern, not every plant will work for each individual. So this is a really unique way to bring in the component of energetics, which to some can feel overwhelming or a bit esoteric, and make it very, very simple, but that it also very much correlates with our philosophy within the Nutritional Therapy Association around bio-individuality, innate intelligence, and also the concept of lingual neurotesting. So these plants, the plant extracts within this kit, are meant to be tasted. And as we know, when we introduce a taste on the tongue, we're stimulating a neural pathway that wakes up specific organ systems and reflex associated with those points. So we can allow the client to not only taste the specific plant, but then they can also look at a picture of the plant and feel how their body responds to that energetic. Maybe they have something very pungent and hot and drying in their mouth, and they can just have a sensory experience to determine if that feels pleasant or unpleasant. And then we can also, as practitioners, evaluate a specific reflex point with that lingual neuro pathway that has been stimulated by the plant to determine if it is a warming and drying plant and it improves on the tenderness scale. That to me says that that individual is dealing with something that is cool and damp in their system. So someone could be experiencing an interference of normal health rhythms, and that influence happens to be cool and damp, and something that's warm and drying would be an appropriate remedy to bring balance. So what we can do is, number one, assess. We can use a nutritional assessment questionnaire, and we can perform a functional clinical assessment and conduct an interview and help evaluate what that client is dealing with at that particular time. And then the next step is to identify the appropriate plant support using the concept of taste, bioindividuality, and innate intelligence to bring balance back to that system. I find it to be a really wonderful and logical addition to the nutritional therapy practice, and I'm excited to see all of you who are interested take this kit into your practice, begin using it, and see how it really transformed the experience, both for you clinically and also for your client in terms of feeling engaged and feeling that they've received a recommendation that's appropriate for them as a unique individual. Thanks so much, and I hope you all enjoy working with this kit.